And recently I actually heard from someone else about the connection of dignity associated with being able to work. Me having that as what I do has that aspect of like, there is a fulfillment and dignity aspect of it. And I think when I find myself in a situation which is like in between chapters, trying to look for a new chapter, the ego takes a little bruise when it comes to that dignity part of it. And everything, even whatever I like try to do with aspects of thinking about like reinventing myself and what it could be the next thing, sometimes that next thing is not necessarily attached to what I will be doing professionally for my work or in my career. And if I want to explore that thing, then I find myself just like judging myself or feeling afraid of others judging me, like, oh, this is not going to actually get me this way. And so it just gets so convoluted. And having to navigate that is really like something that I find myself in.
Talking about work, I'm trying to wrap my head around how to step into that.
Mm-hmm.
I've been self-employed for more than 20 years, which is great for job security. I'm not, I haven't gotten fired. It's hard to fire yourself when you're the boss. So I have a different relationship with work because of that.
Yeah.
I reflect on work on a regular basis. Probably every day. And when I hear it to me, I hear a larger pulled back version of it. Thinking in terms of like my life's work.
Mm-hmm. As opposed to me thinking like short term, like income. I
think it's a zoom in versus zoom out.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, right? You can zoom, like, what is, how does my work right now, how does that feed into my life's work?
Yeah.
In meaningful ways. It's going to come back to meaning,
yeah.
right? It's going to come back to that fairly quickly. And bringing in the masculine
mm-hmm.
part of this, there's something about the masculine that, at least within me, that I think about legacy, what I leave behind.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason I enjoy this project is it allows me to share things that once I am no longer on the planet, it remains. So there's a sharing of something that gets to be passed down. I think of it in terms of coaching, coaching kids, being able to teach them something that I was taught by an elder and being able to pass that down, which means that kid who grows up to be an adult and at some point passes that down to someone else, there's a part of me that now lives forever through that. I find great meaning and purpose in that, and just that concept. Being in service to others in the minimal ways in which I am, I find are meaningful aspects of the work that I'm here to do. And so I think about work from that kind of more grandiose standpoint to get more specific on what am I doing right now that's leading to that. Mm-hmm. How is what I'm doing right now meaningful in that larger viewpoint, which might be an interesting place for where you're at right now, because I would assume, and I'll throw this as a rhetorical, and maybe it's more of a question than anything.
Hey, if you enjoyed this clip, check out our full episode. This is season 1, episode 10. Leave a comment if you enjoyed the conversation, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks. This is Smit, tuning out of TAOTalks.